discuss about user list and about its roles specification and its modular specification and how can we restrict the view and what a user cannot do, can do and cannot do things. We will discuss all of the things about it. So first of all, if I come into the user type of things, so let me confirm you first that we can create a user into the system. If I go to the home button from the scratch, we're going to start it. So I have to go into the user list via my awesome bar or search bar. And if I have created a user like that, if I press the button of add user, I have typed their email and then name and I just click the save. So after clicking the save, this will appear like this. User details, it will appear like this. And now I can define more things too if I want. And the most important thing, I can define roles and permission. Let's say my this user related to sales, so I have selected related to sales. I can define another role for it too, and all of the relevant things related to sale will got ticked automatically. So what is a role profile? Role profile is actually a bunch or combination of different roles which is held by a particular role profile. So if I select a particular role profile, all of the combination type roles come under its umbrella will got ticked automatically. So after selecting it, I can select different modules. First of all, let me define it. What is the purpose of allow modules? Actually, you can see that on home button. If I go to the, let me duplicate my tab so that it will avoid inconveniences. If I go to the home button, I can see different modules here. So in some user, if I want to restrict those access, if I want to restrict the access of my that ABC user from, I don't want to see him like manufacturing or printing or telephony or selling. So he's a selling guy. So it is illogical to do not let him see the selling things. If I want to like accounts is a most module which people want to hide from their employees or any users or things like that. So if I hide some modules, I can do, and I after that I can save it. But here is one different thing, what it is, and there is a doc type called modular profile. I can define a modular profile here, just like if I select all and I have named it as a master modular profile. Like whenever I want to select whole of the modules, I will select these modular profile too via that user. So if to any user I want to give that master right, so I can select that master modular profile. You can see that all of the modules got ticked automatically. I can also create some other custom my modular profile things too, in which I can restrict which modular profile is seeing which modules and which not. Like if I say that sales level modular profile, like if I write sales level modular profile, let's say you can name it anything according to your mindset, and I unselect all and then I only select things which is related to selling only, like selling and stock or any social, or if anything related to sale, you think if it is assets or you should say no, not money, emailing. So this is my sales level modular profile. I can select it. So you can go here and you can select other than master modular profile, you can select sales level modular profile too, and you can see that all of the module related to sales will tick automatically. This is just for random purposes in order to know you that how it is working. Then I can save my user. Now my user got saved. This is called, and there is one more very good thing into SowaanERP, which is management of role permission manager. What is a role permission manager? Is actually a doc type or a system which let us control the access or the things which we can do to a doc type. What does it mean? There are actually two things. One is the doc type at which I want to work, and one is the user list. So first I am coming through it from the user list. Let's say I select sales user. I want to know what a sales user can do. So I just type sales user here, and sales user can do certain things with address document. He can create, he can email, he can read, he can report, share, write, print, but he cannot select, He cannot delete, he cannot export, he cannot import. Since likewise for the other doc types too, he can do certain things and he cannot do certain things. So this criteria is called as role permission manager, where I can define the role, what a particular role can do with a particular doc type. This permission level arrangement is allowed is given to me to make me allow what a user can do with a certain doc type. So this thing is called as role permission manager. I can also do it via different doc type, like if I a new if I remove it and here I select just any doc type like count. So it will filter like this, that account and what account can do with what things. That sales user with account can only email, read and report and print. I can also create if I want if my sales user of a much more trust type, so I can select a button of create here too, and accounts manager, so there are all of the options are ticked other rather only other than select. So these are the things which we can do through role permission manager. We can add new rule, we can add anything with it, and this was the thing user permission. Now the other our one of the very confusing and one of the more I should say requirement gathering or concentration bearing doc type is user permission. And what a user permission can do, actually I have created a document to let you understand. A user permission is a record level restriction that limits what data a specific user can see or access within a particular doc type. If you want to create a more restricted thing that your user can see or cannot see something, like if you, for example, if we say you want that your user who access want to restrict, you allow feeds him like company, branch, customer, and you just want to allow him to a specific company, and you do not want to allow him for every company or any tertiary or things like that. So you will select user ali.com, you will select territory exam, allow territory, you will allow only him of Karachi territory and applicable for, and then he will be only applicable for customer, sales order, sales invoice. So what will be its result? Ali can only see customers in Karachi, sales order in Karachi, and sales invoices in Karachi. So if you want a advanced level restriction or access, you can also use this doc type which is called as user permission. Just like I have set abc@gmail.com allow sales invoice for value this. He can only access to this and he cannot access to others. So if I save it, now I can view through permitted documents ABC. If I type here sales invoice, no permission to read sales. Now you can see that restriction work to show permissions, so no permission. Getting me? So that's how it is working for a particular user. If I select it, I can also select or any other. If I select my area here, so you can see that I can see this invoice like this. I can read, write, create, delete, submit, cancel. So this is the advanced level of things. So that's all about today's video. I have guided you about how to create a user, how to create his role and modular profiles, how you can create its particular, manage its particular roles, and how